Okay, we are going. Oh, here we go. Right. Now I'm going to sort out Instagram. Good morning. We're 2 minutes late on Instagram. All right. All right, morning. We are 2 minutes late on Instagram. Soz. Really still a learning curve for me, and got this boss set up with all my cameras. Not. So I started working. I shouldn't say I started. I continued working on this piece last night, and it was a lot of fun. Um, yeah, as you know, if you watched my live or reached out to me, I had a little mini breakdown. I was just feeling it, and just want to thank everyone for reaching out and talking to me. And it was funny because I messaged my friend Vic and I said, "Hey Vic, I'm losing it. Do you want to go for a walk?" So that's what we did. I make it a point to walk every day anyway because I enjoy it. And yeah, don't neglect physical exercise. I also keep going with my training routine. My gym, thankfully, has moved online, so I have kept that up. I have to have my fitness, otherwise I just feel like utter rubbish. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, today I'm just gonna add more color to this and just go with it. And my agent might freak out if she sees what I'm doing right now. I'm running the risk of putting paint on these parquetry floors. Just gotta be really careful. Like, how much fun is this? So cool. So liberating to just like, it's literally, I think I bought these at Eckersley's, and I just mix a bit of paint and water, and here we go. So I don't really know where I'm going with this, but this is what I love. I just want to experiment and see how it goes. Probably should do the same with white paint. See, I've got my highlighter colors back. But also, what's this? I have accidentally walked on this because it's been on the floor, and I've had to roll it away because Winston chews on it. Winston is my pet rabbit, for those who don't know. He is very cheeky. He's usually quiet now. And yeah, he loves to chew on my artwork. Just gonna get some white paint. So last night I put another layer of white on these and the petals I mean, and that really made it pop. So that's what I did, and yeah, but I kind of still wanted to maintain that translucence, and I think this is a game of layers. Do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put Spotify non-royalty music on. Never mind. Do you know what I really, really want to do? I want to stretch this piece and just let the paint drip. I think this could use some really, really nice drip. Yeah, I'm going to have to hit up my framers for that, or learn how to stretch canvas myself. I've seen the stretchers and stuff at the art stores, so maybe it's time to just learn something new. Maybe go to Bunnings and give me some tools. So yeah, I'm just going to splash some things around and see how it goes. Oh, that's a bit much, I think. Yeah, so yesterday's live, I was a bit emo and straight after my first I guess reaction was to delete it because I was airing out my laundry and I felt a bit embarrassed. But then I thought, you know what? We are going through a lockdown and it is extremely traumatic, or I'm finding it really traumatic. And I am not going to pretend like I'm okay because I'm not. And there's no shame. There's really no shame in that. And that's what I want to show. So everybody's different. If you are flying through the pandemic with your mental health intact, then good for you. But for the rest of us humans, not finding it so easy. And I just want to show that it's okay to feel bad some days, and it's really important to feel your feelings. That's one thing I've learned. As someone who has not really had a healthy way of expressing myself for years. Ooh, I quite like that. That's fun. Working on a floral piece and wearing floral tights, you can see. Ooh. I'm going to get some more of this color. So really, really like it. Don't even care about messing up this tub of white anymore because the paint is so old. I've got a lot of white paint and I want something clean, so I'm just going to do that kind of messy white paint that I'm just going to dip into now. So yeah, guys, mental health. Keep it in check. There's no shame in reaching out. What I really appreciate was that so many people showed their support, and I'm lining up a few more walks this week with people, and I think it's really important that we're just there for each other as friends, and I don't expect my friends to be like a therapist, because if I want therapy, I'll go get it. You know what I mean? It's a different game, different ball game altogether, and all we can do is just offer a safe, no judgment space for people. And that's all I did yesterday. I went for a walk with my friend and we just had nice company. And then, you know, when I'm at home, I had some really big cries, just processing all these emotions that I don't even understand. Don't even understand what's going on. It's the constant bombardment of information and media and trying to keep up with all the rules and changes is just getting too much right now. Like where I was a week ago, mentally and emotionally, I was in a different headspace. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Oh, I just love bright colors. It makes me happy. I think I will have this stretch soon. Because I'm really feeling that it needs a drip. A drip looks really, really cool. This needs a bit more weight. Right there. Yeah, I would love to have like a long drip. Bunny is very quiet today. Listen. Disrupting at night, I think. I'm running out of these. Yeah, I have to get some. So the aim is to not get it on the floor. Thanks to those for checking up on me this morning and asking how I'm feeling. I still feel quite raw and not, not 100%, not my usual self, but definitely better than yesterday. Thanks to you guys. I think creativity is really important for mental health, especially if you're a creative person like me. I feel I'm starting to feel that dread, the feeling of I don't know what it was, giving up hope or something, because I've had to make some very hard decisions. And maybe I'll share that with you guys later. But to adjust to the current environment. painting without any attachment. Excuse the scraping noise of my palette knife. It's probably not fun to listen to. Oh yeah, and a big thank you to my gym, Unity Gym, for giving me a shout out this morning on YouTube. My gym is in North Sydney, and I've painted the mural at the back. It's 4 meters high. I'm really grateful to the guys because I still continue to get inquiries because of that mural. So, you know, those leads don't always convert, but I've had a couple of clients who said, oh, we saw that gym mural and it's just the kind of art we're looking for. And yeah, so thanks for the shout out. Mural work is being affected by the tools down restrictions at the moment because it's a very tradey kind of work. It's not like you don't sit in a studio by yourself. You actually go on site and create the artwork there because you're painting on a wall or a surface at someone's home or business. So it's yeah, it's a very different game. But yeah, I've learned a lot about the mural industry. I'm with an agency called Book an Artist. Very, very cool to work with. I'm very happy with them. I've also just joined a new agency. So I've got to check that my profile is live on their website, but I'll announce that when it is. And yeah, painting murals is a completely different type of industry, a completely different game, different type of client. It's a different avenue. And the only reason I want to paint murals is not for the money. Well, I'm not really motivated. And unfortunately, that has screwed me over. So I am embracing the commercial side of art these days. Anyway, that's another conversation altogether. But what I was saying was the main reason why I got into murals is because I want to paint big. I want to paint large. And, you know, just like that Unity Gym mural is 4 meters high. I was on scaffolding. It really was an adventure and kind of like sparked a fire inside of me to paint huge. And I follow a lot of really amazing street artists or graffiti artists, and there's a lot of them in Australia. And I feel like all the talent is in Melbourne. There's a few really good ones in Sydney. And I can't help but think, you know, for many years, I just want to be one of them. I want to be scaling up the sides of buildings, want to be, up on scaffolding with my aerosols and spray guns or brush, and I want to be creating really, really large pieces. Just have this innate desire to unleash something big. I also want to go bigger with my canvas work. And yeah, this is one of my larger pieces, and I actually find it really challenging to paint like this because I prefer to paint upright. I really do. So yeah, I'm hoping that color in your life will, launch me into new markets that are untapped. I heard that show changes the careers of the artists who just purely for the sheer exposure they get. And it's not just any kind of exposure, it's the right type of exposure. So it's for people who actually inquire and buy your art. There's really, what's the point of publicity if it doesn't convert? And, as well. I've been getting a lot of press around the show, and getting articles and stuff, publishing my story, and just interesting, You think any type of exposure is good. Not really. It depends what your goal is. If you want to be famous and that's good enough for you, then sure, but I want clients so that I can create art. So I have to choose exactly what channels to invest in. And what I really want to do is just to focus on my own backyard. Purely because I love it here. I love, being in Sydney, and I love the north side. I think it's beautiful. But it's also wealthy. I live in a wealthy part of Sydney. I've got my eye on the northern beaches, and they're large ocean side homes. Also, the east side. And it's not just the wealth, it's also the arts. In the city, this is where the arts tends to thrive, and where you find art collectors and art appreciators. This is why cities are just always a central hub for the arts. This is where we thrive. The other reason why I want to focus on my own backyard is as well travel restrictions, right? I mean, look, you can be an artist anywhere. You can ship your artwork, but I'm more than happy to start local. I can work with some really good people here. North Sydney is very community-minded, so I can, collaborate and work with other businesses here, and it's a very supportive culture, which I appreciate. So I don't have to feel alone in my goals, and yeah, people are just more than happy to like share and exchange their knowledge. These as well. Well, guys, I think we're done here for today. Watch this space. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to paint over the flower again. Yes, because this piece is far from over. It's far from finished. And you saw some of the process here. And I cannot wait to stretch this on canvas. Sorry, on a frame. And paint on it upright. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that so far. But yeah, this is a game of layers, and like I said, I just want to see some paint dripping down the sides. I think that would be really, really cool. I'm loving this color palette, so let's stick with it. I wouldn't mind putting yellow actually, or orange, some more orange rather. I think that would be cool. There you go, just had a color explosion. All right, thanks for joining me and listening to my little rants. You guys have a great day, and stay healthy. Oh, am I still going? Far out. End.